Hey everyone, Danny Lynn here with Freedom Family Investments, and in this video we're going to be talking to you about our referral program. We're super excited to be launching this, and stay on to the end because you're going to hear some stories of people who have already earned some referral income with us, and they're going to be sharing their experience with you. Hey everyone, Danny Lynn here, and this is the last video of our 12-part video series. Congratulations on making it this far, if you watched all of them. Otherwise, if you just wanted to learn how to earn some money with us, well then welcome to video number 12. All right, so our referral program, we want to win with you. Well, as we grow our companies, we would never have been or gotten this far without people like you who have trusted us, who have kind of locked arms with us and helped us in the growth of all of these companies. So we want to continue that effort and pay you for any referrals that you send us our way. So what does that look like? If you send us a private lender, so if you send us somebody that's going to become a private lender with us, we will pay you 1% of the first loan that they do with us. So if they loan us $100,000, you're going to get $1,000 just for referring them. Then after we pay them back, let's just say the next time they loan us $100,000 again, you're going to get $500. And you didn't do a thing. It was just loan number 2, loan number 3, 4, 5. You're going to keep on getting 0.5% on every consecutive loan they do after the first one. So you're paid 1% on the first one and 0.5% on every single one thereafter. Turnkey buyers, you're going to get paid. If somebody buys a turnkey rental property that you referred, you're going to get paid $2,500 when they close. And then every single one that they buy after that, you will get $1,500 in perpetuity. It's just going to keep on going and going and going and going. Passive investors. Some of the things that we do, we are not legally allowed to pay you a referral fee. So if you have a passive investor that's just interested in anything in general, I would recommend sending them through our private money lender program, learning more about that. But we'll also talk to them about funds and syndications and master notes. If they end up doing one of these other programs where we actually don't pay out referral fees because we can't, then what we're going to do is pay you $200, whether the lead was invested with us or not. So they just have to be qualified. You have to have told them about Freedom Family Investments. You have to have shown them maybe some of these videos so they understood the programs and they knew that they qualified. They knew that they were interested. And by qualified, sometimes you're going to want to get them to jump on a call because some investments are for accredited investors only. Some are for non-accredited. Everybody can invest. It's just a matter of which things can they invest in. And you know that by jumping on a call with our investor relations team. So every qualified investor that gets sent our way, you'll still get $200. Again, we're at our discretion. We're going to determine, yes, they were qualified, and we're going to pay you that $200. Fix and flipper. If you know an investor who is actually fix and flipping their own properties and they need to borrow money in order to do that, we have a hard money lending company that lends money to fix and flippers to allow them to flip their properties. You will, again, get 1% of what they borrow plus 0.5% of every loan that they borrow from us going forward. And then residential property. If you send us a distressed property lead, it's a property that we buy, then we are going to pay you $500 for sending us that lead. If you send us a commercial property that we end up buying, that could be a multifamily, it could be self-storage, it could be anything along those lines that fit in our buy box, we're going to pay you up to $10,000. It really matters on the property as to what we can pay. So that's a big spectrum. We're going to have to underwrite it and determine what we're going to be able to pay you. But up to $10,000 if we buy a property that was a lead that you sent to us. If you send us a contractor that works with us, we are going to pay you $500 after the renovation is complete. Why? Because we have experienced bad contractors over and over and over. And sometimes they leave the job in the middle. And they don't finish, or they do such a poor job, we actually have to pay another contractor to come in and clean it up. So it's got to be a good contractor that successfully finishes a job, and after that job, we're going to pay you $500 for that contract. All right, new team members. Oh, let me go to property management next. So for property management, we are going to pay you $500 again after somebody has been with our property management company for 3 months. Okay, so 3 months. The renovation, if you send us somebody who needs a renovation done, for them, we're going to pay you $500 once the renovation is complete. Again, that's because for experience, we need to make sure that the person that you referred us actually pays us, and then we can pay you. So we need to get paid in full for the job being complete, and then we're going to pay you that $500. If you send us a team member that we end up hiring, we're going to pay you $500. And I believe that is after 3 or 6 months of them being with us. So we want to make sure that they're a good fit and they stay with us, and then you'll get your referral fee at that point in time. Education, we're going to be coming out with different courses and coaching programs, things like that. As we do that, we're going to, if you refer anybody that actually signs up, we're going to give you 20% of whatever it is that they purchased the course for. So if they bought a $1,000 course, you're going to get $200. So 20% of whatever that cost. And then lastly, realtors, we pay you anywhere from 3 to 6% for anything that you do. So if you're a realtor and you work with us, if you want to represent us on the buy side, we'll pay you 3%. If you want to, send us a distressed property lead that we end up buying, we're going to pay you 3%. If you send us a pocket listing that we end up buying, we'll pay you 6%. Because we're going to pay you both sides of the commission because you were getting ready to list it, so you were going to earn that 3% anyway. We'll go ahead and pay you the 3% from our side since we're going to buy it, so that's 6% for a pocket listing. So those are the different ways that you can earn money with us. Again, we're always trying to create some type of crazy win-win that we can with you guys because it's just really important for us. In everything that we've been doing, we've always just wanted to help others to do what we're doing anyway. Flip and I have been on this freedom journey ourselves. And it's just been exciting and wonderful. And what better way to do it than to be able to help other investors who are chasing the same thing, want to be on the same path, and maybe didn't have the opportunities that Flip and I did to be able to make it a full-time career and to be able to build this many companies. So we just want to take you on the ride, depending on what your goals are and where you want to go. You can be a turnkey buyer. You can just be a passive investor. We want you to be there. We can teach you. When we roll out the coaching programs that we're going to do, that's probably going to be in 2024, because I'm recording this right now in Q4 of 2023. Sometime in 2024, maybe if you want to be an active investor, we can start teaching you at that point in time. It's not something that we're doing just yet. We're still building out our companies and serving our passive investors, but we're going to continue on growing. We're going to continue building this strong foundation that we have of all these vertically integrated companies, and it's to better serve you and us, and to be the amazing company that we are striving to be every single day. Thank you so much for watching this 12-part video series. If you have any questions that I did not cover, please let us know what those are. I can add more videos to this, but I think this was a great overview of who we are right now, ending Q4 of 2023 and going into 2024. That who we are video gave you the vision for our future. So, as the years progress, I might be talking to you and doing another video about one of our new companies that is launching. And I'm excited to be doing that. And thank you so much for being a part of our lives. Thank you for investing with us. Thank you for your trust. Thank you for your partnership, because without you, we wouldn't be where we are today. And for those of you who are new and are just starting with us, you are going to empower our growth just like our investors have since 2017. So those who joined us way back then have really helped us get where we are today. Those who continue to join us, you're going to continue to help us get to where we're going. So we appreciate you, and we're so grateful for you. Thank you so much, and happy investing. I hope all of this answered your questions. If you would like to ask more questions that I haven't answered in this video, please feel free to go to chatwithfreedom.com, scroll down to talk to our investor relations team, and jump on one of their calendars, and they will be happy to answer any questions that you have. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. Now it's time to get real. We're going to share with you some stories from real investors who are going to share their experiences with you so that these examples can come to life. We just officially launched a referral program. We're all about creating win-wins. How can we help our network while our network helps us? And so this program has like 12 different ways for people to earn money by sending us business. So before this whole program launched, we actually had a small part of it called the Bird Dog program to help to pay people for sending us leads. And if we bought something, they would get paid. Well, you've actually been paid for sending us a property lead. So can you tell us how that worked?
Yes, it was so easy. Literally, I was just driving down the road and I saw this house that was vacant. I could tell it was vacant because I could see straight through the house. There was no belongings in it at all, and it had tall grass. I because I was in traffic and it kind of caught my eye. I kind of made a loop or a lap around the block to go back to it. And I slowed down as I approached it. I just took a quick photo. And then I looked at the house numbers on the property, and then I figured out what street I was on, literally like a matter of seconds. And then once I got home, I just copied that address out of Google Maps and then the photo, and then I submitted it to the team, and they did the rest of the work. And I want to say 3 months later is what it was. They're like, hey, we just put this property under contract that you submitted. And then like 2 weeks later, we closed on it. I was like, whoa, that was so cool. So literally it was super easy. Like you snap a photo, you get the address and you send it to them and they do all the work. You do get a couple of updates as well on email, which is a little bit exciting because you see like we received your property. And then the next one is we received the contact details for this property. We put this property under contract. So even if you aren't an internal team member, you still get those notifications and you'll still get updates on where that property is at. So it's super fun.
I love it. That's awesome. Yeah. Well, thank you for contributing to our success in more ways than one.
Thanks.
We just launched a referral program, and we're super excited about having more people in our network be able to make money with us. And we've always worked hard at trying to create win-wins. So before this became an official referral program for everybody else to participate, one of the referral pieces in there was something that we did internally and externally anyway, and that is referring residential property leads. So you actually got paid from a referral of a property that you sent to the company. So can you talk about that a little bit?
Yeah. It almost seems a little unfair that I was able to get money for something that's similar to what I do anyway. But again, it was outside business hours, and right. A lot of people say, yeah, we're looking for win-wins, but you and Flip are truly one of the only people that I know that follow up on that. So I really appreciate that. But yeah, as far as that goes, residential property leads, we call it our bird dog system. If there's a house that looks like it could be a little bit distressed or anything like that, all you need is the address. You don't need to do any more legwork than that. And you straight send that into one of the people on our team, and then they take it from there. They keep you updated. And as I do that, and I still continue to do that to this day, as they move and they progress in figuring out if that property really is a good fit for one of our property leads, then they update you. They send you an email, say, hey, we're on to the next phase. We found out who owns this property. And it's like, ooh, you get to get excited, right? Because you're like, I'm that much closer to $500, for nothing, right? All I did is give them an address. But yeah, I was able to, they able to take one all the way through the finish line for me. And sure enough, I got $500 for it. So, and I know I wasn't the only person in the company too, but it's phenomenal. Very easy way to make money.